Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things, and today I've decided to do a chatty get ready with me / answer some questions you guys asked me online and all of that stuff. So before I actually start rambling, I'm gonna start putting on my makeup and then I'll keep rambling. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. I'm going to use the Milani Stay Put pencil, the CoverGirl Thin Pencil, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. So I am actually filming this on St. Patrick's Day. I got my green on. Fun fact, I am about a quarter Irish. So yeah, there's a fun fact about me. Scott just left for a work trip for the week, and I had such a busy week last week with work and then getting him ready to fly out to California that all I want to do today is film a really chill video. Last week work was so busy, and between like work being busy and I do some various family members' taxes during tax season. So like right now, this month is the longest month ever. And with that, it's been so hard to keep up with my videos, which is why I missed 2 last week, and made me feel bad, but like I just didn't have the time and it sucked. Because the way my work schedule is I work what they call 980s. So it's 9 days over an 80-hour work period. So within 2 weeks, the first week I'll work Monday through Friday, 44 hours. And then the next week I'll work Monday through Thursday, 36 hours. So last week was one of the 44-hour weeks, but it was one of the real 44-hour weeks, and I just didn't have time to work on anything. But yeah, here I am, I'm back. Only have 4 days this week. So glad about it. I plan on doing kind of a really simple, neutral, boring look today. I might go out and run errands. I haven't decided how motivated I'm feeling today. So I'm not doing anything super fancy, just here to chat and maybe answer a few of your questions you guys sent over. Speaking of questions, the first one says, what's the weirdest thing you've received in a subscription box? I'm going to go in with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This took me a second to think about because I couldn't really think of anything weird. Like, this doesn't feel like it belongs here weird. But I did get a very unique product, I guess you could say, in last year's Influencer Best of Beauty box. This is from Love Beauty and Planet, which their products to begin with are kind of hit and miss. This is the Coconut Water and Mimosa Flower Radical Refresher Showerless Cleansing Mist for on-the-go freshness and acts of love for our planet. So I've used like this much. I've only used it a couple times, but essentially it's, instead of taking a shower, you can spray this across your entire body. And I think you like wait 30 seconds and then you like towel yourself dry. So that's kind of a weird one. And it's weird because like I saw a lot of people's influencer box unboxings and they got a different Love Beauty and Planet product. They didn't get this one. So I don't know if that's influencers saying something about me or trying to give me the hint, but this is kind of a pretty weird product. Okay, so for foundation today, I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. Okay, the next question I got is, what's a good primer for textured skin with scars and acne and foundation? If I'm going to be honest, this is not somewhere where I excel. I do not love fuller coverage makeup, so I usually tend to steer away from it. So for me, as far as when I think of a primer that I like as far as acne, like unevenness on my skin tone goes, it would be like this type of primer, like a putty primer. There's the Tatcha primer, which is very overpriced. I think the e.l.f. one is even a little bit better than it, but it does kind of help with any unevenness. It's just not always my #1 concern when it comes to priming my face, so I don't really reach for them a lot. And as far as foundations go, I know matte foundations are really good for that. I'm going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and I don't reach for matte foundations as often as I reach for like luminous foundations, But my personal favorite matte foundation is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. Now, I can't guarantee that that's going to be full coverage enough for acne and scarring. I mean, it's really to each his own, but those are just two products that I tend to use for those issues, I guess you could say. I've also tried this, which I think works okay. It's pretty in the middle for me. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakout Full Coverage Treatment Concealer. Sometimes I'll layer this on under my foundation, and that sometimes helps, but I still have not mastered that skill yet, for sure. I can always feel when I forgot to put my sleeping mask on the night before for my lips because they are hurting today. This is the Bite, I think it's the Bite Beauty Agave lip balm or something. It's a really nice lip balm, but I'm not sure it's worth the price that they charge for it. Someone said, love your videos. You just mentioned to my husband you've been MIA for a few days. What do you do for work? Oh boy. My job title officially is a cost and schedule analyst. What does that mean? I work for a company and I work in earned value management. What is earned value management? That's a whole other boring topic that I would never ever subject you guys to in one of my videos. But essentially I am an analyst for a large company. I would rather not say the company name just because I don't want this channel being associated with the company and all that stuff. So for now I can tell you I'm an analyst that works in EVM, earned value management, and I do cost and schedule analysis. I have a question that says, what do you like to do outside of YouTube, hobbies / activities? I mean, honestly, when I am not at work and I am not on YouTube, I am just chilling out, you know, putting on my Catrice spray. I mean, I used to have my wild days way back in college where I'd always go out and be out on the town all night, and those have come and gone. You know, just getting like a night off is awesome. Even like this morning. So Scott got up at 5 a.m. to go to the airport, and like I really couldn't fall back asleep after his alarm went off. So I got up and I tried out a new self tanner, which I don't think it worked. It was this Vita Liberata one. It said it was called like 10-minute tan, where you put it on for 10 minutes before you shower and then like wash it off and it develops over the day. I mean, I'm not impressed so far, especially since this foundation is called Porcelain. And so I got up, I did my 10-minute tan, I took a shower, I went downstairs and I made some breakfast. I ate breakfast and then I fell asleep on the couch for an hour and a half. And that was me going wild because I was like, you know what, I'm still tired. I'm gonna sleep some more. That's my wild, you know, alone time so far. What am I doing the rest of the day? This, editing, maybe working on some taxes. I'm contemplating going to TJ Maxx. My dad's birthday is this week and I need to figure out what to buy him. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have like one specific thing I do. A lot of times when I'm not working on YouTube, I'm watching YouTube because watching videos helps inspire me and give me ideas and make me like want to keep working on my channel. But yeah, I mean, if you're asking me like what are my favorite things in the world, the Marvel movies are. Scott and I went the day Captain Marvel opened. I'm putting on my Urban Decay black eyeliner. Okay. Yeah, so we went I couldn't talk while I was putting this on. Okay, so we went the day Captain Marvel opened and I loved it. Let me just tell you, close your ears if you don't like spoilers. Goose is my favorite character. Oh my god. I mean, I'm sure that's not surprising to anyone, but yes. And I have already taken a vacation day for April 26th for Endgame because I'm not missing that for anything. I'm going to use the Nude Sticks eye stick. This is in copper foil. This came in BoxyCharm. So actually every single year, I don't even know how many years it's been now. I guess it's been, how many years have Scott and I been dating? I guess this is our 5th or 6th year doing this. Yeah, this is our 6th year doing this. So whenever the big summer movie comes out, well, it's kind of become more like spring for Marvel, I always have taken that day off, and Scott and I have gone super early. And actually that Friday is not one of my Fridays off, so it will be me actually taking a day off. Whereas Captain Marvel came out on one of my Fridays off, so I didn't have to use a day off. But I am so excited for Endgame, like unbelievably excited. Let me know, are you guys like really big Marvel fans? What movies are you guys excited to see this summer or in general? I'm excited for the Lion King movie. I know they haven't really had any kind of like trailer with any kind of anything except just like showing the animals, but I'm very excited. I'm probably more excited for that one than the live action Aladdin one. I obviously like Aladdin. I just think I like Lion King more. So that's what that looks like just with the eye crayon. I take this Super Shock Shadow. This is called Lightning Bug, and I just tap this over it. And I like to think that it's like setting like cream, like how you would set a cream on your face. Like it's almost the exact same shade. I actually think this, did this shade, no, this, I don't know where I got this shade. This shade may have been a free sample I got from Ulta, or it came in a box, but I did not buy this. I realized I didn't even say what brushes I used. I was using the Wet n Wild, this brush that came in the holiday set. I was using the SL Miss Glam P15 eyeshadow brush, and I was under the lash line with the P10 Wet n Wild brush. I'm even considering adding a little of this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Paint in, what the heck is this shade? I think it's Rose Gold, forget. Just to tap some right in the center. Oh, yep, that was good. Yeah, I've actually had a couple people ask me if I've figured out a way to give longevity to this product, because it is really creamy and it's a really pretty formula, but it doesn't have longevity. So I was thinking that since it is a cream, like when I have a cream on my face, I would set it with a powder. So I thought maybe if I set it with just like a single eyeshadow, it would help. So that's just, it's really plain, it's really boring, but it is what it is. I had a question I was excited to see. It said, a while back you tried the Catrice Sun Lover bronzer. Do you recommend it now after you've had time using it? I'm thinking of picking it up. Also, are you enjoying the new house? I love this bronzer. This is, so I haven't filmed a top of my favorite drugstore bronzers video. Let me know if you guys want to see that, but this is probably my favorite bronzer I own right now. This is so good. When I moved and I only could have like one of everything in my like makeup I'm using bag, this was the bronzer I had. Everything else was packed away. It is so good. And as far as the house is, we love the house so much. And I realize I have not done an updated moving vlog. I think I'm gonna shoot some footage today because I really want to show you guys, like, we haven't gotten a lot of work done, but the stuff we have done, we're really happy and excited about, and I think you guys would like it. The cats are loving it. Actually, multiple people have come over and said that Mario looks like he lost weight, which is one of the things we like kind of knew and we're kind of hoping would happen when we moved here, was he would lose the weight, because our last place we lived was so tiny. He couldn't really run around and do a lot. Like, he just had to like work in his little area that he could, but now that he has so much room to run around, like, oh, so happy. It really does make me happy. They both seem very happy here, which is awesome. For blush today, I'm going to use this Laura Geller blush in Tropic Hues. This came in a BoxyCharm. This is a great blush. So yes, in conclusion, we love this house. And I mean, we're far from done. I haven't, like, besides like this side of the room is not done at all. I mean, this side isn't even done. I haven't even decorated the shelves yet. Like, whatever's up there are just random things I found in this closet that I was like, put some stuff there. It hasn't even started, but I have an idea of what I want for like the wall behind you right now. So there's like a window here and then there's a wall here, but I want to like get everything for that wall so that when I hang it up, I can like make it all look good. Somebody asked, can you do an eyeshadow tutorial for hooded eyes? Ooh, okay. I'm going to use the Smashbox Spotlight palette, and I always just mix these two together. I can. I don't think I'm good at it. I personally don't think I'm very good at the whole hooded eyes eye tutorial. I know I have like maybe some sort of techniques I've developed. If that's something you guys want to see, leave me a comment down below and let me know. I'm gonna add a little in the inner corner. Oh, that was really a lot. Okay. Going to set everything with the Morphe spray. Let's see, did I miss any questions? Somebody said, if you could only save one cat, ... I think the question is, if there was a fire in this house, I've only got 2 arms. There's a cat under each arm. Scott's gonna have to save himself. No, I could not pick a favorite. They're both very different. Like, I don't think they have such different personalities. They get along and they're like best friends. Well, they get along when Mario wants them to get along. When Luigi's too annoying, Mario doesn't want to get along. But Mario is more like a dog in some aspects. Like, if anyone walks in the door, Mario runs to the door to greet them. He loves people. He loves attention. And when people come over, Luigi does the 360. Luigi hides and like will not come out until they disappear. Yeah, Luigi's like the crazy, wild, playful one. And I'm like, dude, when people are over, that's like your optimal time to take advantage of them. They will play with you. But yeah, I'm not picking a favorite cat. It says, will you post some cooking videos? I don't really like to cook. Scott and I the last couple months have been going back and forth using Home Chef and HelloFresh. I'm using the Wet n Wild lip liner in Bear to Comment. And I don't really love cooking. I like that the food services, you know, measure out everything you need and they have the directions. Like, I think it's really helpful. But even some days after work, it's too much. Like, I just don't. After a long day of work, the last thing I want to do is cook. This is the Buxom Lip Gloss and Sugar. So, I don't see myself going out of my way to make more cooking related videos. I much prefer baking. I assume by the time this video is going up, you would have seen the video I recorded yesterday with Scott where we made Hamantaschen. Yes, I have a lot more fun baking than I ever have when I cook. And just because of that, I don't think you'll ever see any kind of cooking on my channel unless it is me, you know, whipping together a Home Chef meal or a HelloFresh meal, because they're a little less stressful than regular cooking. And there you have it, my nice, boring, neutral look for today. I hope you guys like this video. It's a little bit longer, I'm assuming. I haven't edited yet, but I'm assuming it's gonna be a little bit on the longer side. And yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.